Welcome back, Tech Room enthusiasts. We're trustedshopingguide.com and today we are in the Tech Room. In this video, two all-in-one computer brands will be going head-to-head. We have the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer and the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer. While desktop computers are versatile, their size and weight may prevent them from being placed in convenient locations. And even though laptops are portable alternatives, some of them aren't built to do things that'll blow your mind or help you get your work done. An all-in-one computer solves this problem by combining the heavy-duty functions of a desktop computer and an appealing bright monitor of laptops into one, giving you more space to work, move around, and play. In this video, we have chosen two of our advanced contenders, the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer and the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer, to meet each other eye-to-eye. Both flexing their 5 badges from our team at TrustedShoppingGuide.com, they're dedicated to meeting your standards and winning a spot in your shopping cart, so without further ado, let the brand wars begin. If you're interested in the other all-in-one computers that we reviewed, do check out our all-in-one computer review video link below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. The first category that these all-in-one computers will be going toe-to-toe with would be their processor. The computer's processor is an integrated electronic circuit that performs all the calculations necessary to run all the programs you have on there. It executes all of the logical, input-output, arithmetic, and basic instructions required by an operating system. These processors are common in today's mobile devices and other computing devices like tablets and, of course, all-in-one computers. There are two main competitors in the processor market, Intel and AMD. Intel processors run at a higher frequency than AMD processors, but at the expense of shorter battery life. Therefore, if battery life is not an issue for you, you can trust newer Intel-powered computers for short workloads and single-core boosts, especially in laptops. Due to frequent motherboard and chipset updates, Intel processors have fewer alternatives than AMD processors, making it harder to modify systems because of the low compatibility of these desktops, motherboards, or sockets. This is the case with the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer, which features an 11th generation Intel Core i7 processor and is popular among gamers worldwide. Its system is tailored to gaming on the go, with a 5-minute load time for games and updates. It has a rate range of 1.2 to 2.8 GHz and supports up to 8 threads. But as you expected, it has high power requirements and it gets hot quite quickly, so you'll need to place it somewhere cool if you get annoyed by that buzzing sound when your device gets heated. On the other hand, the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer has an AMD Ryzen 5 55000U processor. AMD, standing for Advanced Micro Devices, is more efficient compared to the core series of the current Intel generation. Due to its strong graphics processing unit performance and comparable central processing unit, AMD is a suitable choice for gaming, online schooling, and remote work alike. In fact, Ryzen-powered laptops are preferred for multitasking since they have longer battery life as they frequently clock lower and less aggressively than Intel-powered laptops. The AMD Ryzen 5 55000U is an upper mid-range hexa-core APU for the Lucene product family that's intended for ultra-thin notebooks. The cores have a rate range of 2.1 GHz to 4 GHz and supports a total of 12 threads thanks to its SMT technology, which doubles the clock speed of each thread. In this category, clearly the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer came out on top thanks to its superior durability and bigger rate range and threads. The second category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their display. Initially, data processing was done on computer monitors, while entertainment was done on television sets. But since computers and laptops are increasingly being used as a substitute for television, however, display has become an important factor to consider when looking for desktops. Over time, the standard aspect ratio for computer and television displays has moved from 4:3 to 16:10 to 16:9. You can check the resolution to see how sharp the display is. The colors, lines, and films you see on your computer screen are made up of millions of smaller components called pixels that make up the image. These pixels' resolution is measured by how many there are in a grid when counted both horizontally and vertically. The clarity or quality of your resolution increases as the number of pixels in the grid increases. For desktops, you'll usually find units with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, also known as 1080 pixel in full high definition or FHD. Though our contenders differ in their screen size, with the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer having a 27-inch screen and the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer having a 23.8-inch screen, both of them have the standard 1920 by 1080 pixels. But Lenovo doesn't stop there. It also has a 3-sided narrow bezel display for vivid colors that show up on screen with crystal clear quality for almost any angle. For this league, the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer hit the mark at the last minute, with the resolution's collaboration with the screen's frame, which makes it perfect for gaming, film viewing, and presentations. The third category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their internal memory and memory speed. Internal memory, sometimes known as main or primary memory, is a type of computer memory used for temporarily storing frequently requested data in relatively tiny amounts. This helps you download and check out multiple tabs at once. After the operating system has been loaded, the computer employs RAM or random access memory to store data momentarily while the CPU is working on other tasks. A computer can operate more quickly if it has more RAM, since the CPU doesn't have to read data from another memory type as often. Though RAM is quick, it also loses data when the power is cut off since it's quite volatile. You should also check out the time it takes for RAM to read or write data after receiving a request from the processor. In general, processing speed increases with RAM speed. By using faster RAM, you can speed up the rate at which memory delivers data to other components. The Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer includes 16 GB of dual data rate for RAM to get things rolling. Because of its lower power consumption and greater availability with decreased latency, this RAM is often used in high-end personal computers. It also has 1,600 megabits per second to 3,200 megabits per second data transfer rates. The Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer sports a dual data rate for RAM, but with 12 GB only. Compared to Lenovo's 3,200 megabytes per second, this results in a mere 2,666 megabytes per second. With this, the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer took home yet another victory with its spacious internal memory and quick memory speed. The fourth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their external memory. External memory, often called secondary memory, refers to any data storage device, stationary or mobile, that may temporarily or permanently store data. Storage media such as CDs, USB drives, and hard drives are just a few examples. Both of our contenders use solid-state drives or SSDs, which are a form of storage component found in computers. This non-volatile storage media keeps your most important data on solid-state flash memory and performs the same fundamental tasks as hard drives, which makes them an alternative to conventional hard disk drives in computers. The Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer comes into this matchup with confidence with its 512GB SSD, which can hold up to 64,000 photos, 1,200 movies, and 400 apps. But it's too early for Lenovo to celebrate, especially when the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer is coming into this face-off with a 1TB SSD. That's the same as 6.5 million Microsoft Office, PDF, and PowerPoint files, 250,000 images from a 12-megapixel camera, 250 full-length movies, or 500 hours of HD video. Though the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer had good footing in the internal memory department, the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer bounced back in this round with its 1TB external memory that'll help you expand your file saving. The fifth and final category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their speakers. Many experts and manufacturers regard audio as being just as important as visual. Even if the speaker is different from the monitor it originally came with, you should still look for an audio system that perfectly syncs with your screen to enjoy the best cinematic experience. Similarly, many people want high-fidelity audio and video on their desktop computers so that they may edit films and playback music with the same precision and clarity as a pro. The Waves Max audio software of the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer is an audio suite that improves the system's audio quality. By reducing feedback from other devices, the system enhances the audio quality in public areas. In contrast, the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer employs the Harman Kardon audio system, which delivers superb sound quality that can be enabled with AirPlay, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and wire-free immersive sound. Though it's a space-saving unit, it delivers room-filling sound so you can even partner it with HDTV. For this round, both of our contenders are taking home the win with their diverse attacks that are equally pleasing to the ears. We've arrived at the end of our brand wars between the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer and the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer. With a score of 2-4, the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer proved its worth by winning the category for external memory, matching its opponents, and ultimately finishing in a draw for speaker category. However, the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer had its eye on the prize for the beginning as it took consecutive wins in the processor, display, internal memory, and memory speed match. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Dell Inspiron all-in-one computer and the Lenovo Idea Center 3 all-in-one computer has finally ended. If you have any contenders for our next all-in-one computer face-off, which you would like our team to test, drop it in the comment section below and we'll be sure to assess them for our next update. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great. We look forward to seeing you at the TrustedShoppingGuide.com again soon.